What's up? Welcome to the JV Outdoor Podcast. It is May 19th?
Mm-hmm.
May 19th. Uh, the early bird gets the worm, boys. It's a little after 5. We decided to try it to do this in the morning. And yeah, so excited, boys. Got my coffee going. Had a little chew to get the brain stem going here, and yeah, what's up with everybody going on out there?
I'm out here in the sticks, just loving life, hearing the
He's
hearing the
worrying about
birds,
bears and stuff.
birds
Hey,
chirping,
hey! I
scaring off bears
I
trying to
got a
get in my
nickname.
truck.
I got a nickname for Benny.
Oh
You know,
gosh,
you
here we
said
go.
BB. We're just gonna call him Perry.
Perry,
Yeah,
short for periscope.
yeah.
What if we just call him Scope? I like it. Yeah,
People
but
think it's
all
a cool
things are good
nickname.
here in South Dakota. Oh, that's a sick nickname. I like it, Perry, for sure. But yeah, today I think we're just gonna hear Perry's story. Was it last weekend? A couple weekends ago, about his
Um, yeah,
turkey,
last weekend,
turkey woods experience,
escapades,
and
if you
then
will.
we're gonna close up the 2026 Spooner Spring Turkey. Mike's got the belt, so he'll get into that here a little bit later. But yeah, Ben, kind of run us through. I know you texted us, and I wanted to wait to hear it firsthand on the podcast. So yeah, give us the rundown of your turkey weekend last weekend.
Yeah, so turkey hunting is probably one of my favorite types of hunting, outside of like Western hunting, actual getting some boots on the ground out in Colorado, South Dakota area. Um, so I invited a few friends to go out this year, and I went out with my son as well, my
Wait, can I interrupt,
5-year-old.
Joe? Is your invite in the mail still, or is mine too?
I've invited I've invited you guys plenty of times, but actually,
All right, continue.
I can't remember the last time that I've been to Spooner. Yeah, that's not very far away either. So there's that.
Well, dude, you destroyed our buck population.
Destroyed it by one. That guy was a sorry sack of bones anyway.
He identified as a doe.
He was delicious.
Per the ta per his tag, he did.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair.
Antlerless.
That's
Yeah,
funny. That's
was
funny.
not above 1 inch. Yeah, my good friends. Sorry, I meant to say.
Oh,
But
we're not even good friends now. Well, I
there we
think this
go.
podcast has
All right.
officially ended now.
Well, I appreciate
Thanks,
it, Ben.
guys,
That
for
was a
making
great
me wake up.
story.
You guys
All
are my
right.
brothers. You guys are my
Yeah.
brothers. You guys are my
Touche.
brothers.
Thanks, Ben. Thanks, Ben.
All
All
right,
right.
so
That'll do.
so
That'll
it,
do,
it was
donkey.
it was
Recovered
it
well.
was it was some friends that have never gone hunting. I'm trying to get some people more into the hunting population. You know,
Yeah.
I love it.
I love hunting. Like it's being out in the woods uh, is honestly the most. I love my family. I love being around my family. But like for personal, like selfish stuff, being in the woods is my favorite thing. Um,
It's like a reset button.
it
Yeah,
is.
definitely.
Yeah, it's where I found God. It's where I go out and pray the most. It's where I feel connected. So I
Yep,
want to share it with
that's
anyone,
awesome.
everyone I can.
Well,
Um,
Ben, that's like in college when that's the first time I tell this story all the time. Like
mhm.
the first time I brought you turkey hunting. That was the first time
Hooked,
you had ever been,
hooked.
and much so like Noah this past weekend, my son. But we had a great first hunt. You got to see it all. Like
Mhm.
you heard it, you saw it, and it's just like so easy to get hooked on turkey
There,
hunting
there's something
when they
about
react
this.
the way they do.
There's something about hearing those gobbles, man. Yeah,
Okay,
there's
one question.
yeah.
How far can you hear the gobbles? Because remember, Joe, me and you were going back and forth, like, oh,
Hmm, that's a good
that's
question.
like far away, or is that on our property kind of thing? Like,
Yeah,
and then Joe, you kind of made a good point, like if they're facing you, if they're not,
yeah.
obviously
Hmm.
that
It's
one
interesting.
day we hunted was windy. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
True. True. True.
yeah, I don't know. I'll have to Google it, I guess.
Yeah, Master Sergeant Google for sure. But yeah, Ben,
Yeah.
continue on, man. You say you're trying to get more people involved in hunting, which is awesome. So who did you bring out, or
Yeah.
what'd you do?
So I brought up my son, my 5-year-old son. Yeah,
Nice.
you guys saw the picture of that. We look identical. We had
Yeah.
the face paint on and everything. I wanted to make it a whole
And
experience. And so I'm 70 acres just down the road here in Cambridge, and my son does not. He has a medium sized scope.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
It, medium. Oh my God. We're make this PG, all right?
yeah. The
He's
scope is
referring to
immense.
his neck.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, all right.
There it is. I gotta recoil the scope. So yeah. So I took Matthias out, and I got to the place, open up the door, and there's a turkey right there. There's
You brought
a
him to a turkey farm.
there's, there's a turkey.
In a pen, dude.
It's like
All
white.
right, shh. Which one do you get? It's white.
There's
It's not.
there's I'm like, oh, hey buddy, we're already on the turkeys. But there's
Daddy, you're awesome.
but the funny thing is that we used to raise turkeys, right?
Oh yeah,
So
that's right.
like he's not as excited, about wild turkeys. He goes, oh, everyone has turkeys on their land type of thing.
That's funny.
So so we spooked down, and I knew there's plenty more on the land. So we made our loop around, got into cross this little IV line. There's a hill that you can cover your movement into the actual like woods, and then get to a hunting spot that butts up to a field. So we used the ivy line, went down and we covered our movement into the woods, and I'm calling. There's gobbles north, northeast, like there's gobbles everywhere. So we're in on turkeys right away.
How often you calling?
Yeah. Man, that's the big question. Like I've had action with calling the whole time and getting them in with like 60 yards, and with a bow. It's just I can't uh can't ethically take a poke at one at 60 yards for me. I'm not a sharpshooter like Joe, unfortunately.
So Ben,
Uh,
were were
Yeah.
you shotgun or bow with
bow
Matthias?
bow with Matthias. So with Matthias,
Dang, okay. That's
I didn't
sick.
think I didn't think that we are gonna get legit opportunities, and he was gonna be quiet enough and still enough.
That's fair.
But I brought
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
brought some, I
But
brought some beef
that's
I brought some beef jerky, and he would just look at me
Nice.
like when he wanted a new piece of beef jerky, he'd just like give me the pouty lip and rub his stomach like he was hungry. He wouldn't say anything. No, that was the sign. He's
Oh,
like,
that's
"Dad, feed me."
awesome.
He's like, all right, buddy. Like, we're on turkeys right now. Like, I can see the Tom right now
That's awesome. He
oh,
doesn't
that's
care. He
great.
just cares about being.
with my naked eye. And he's just
Love it.
sitting there, look. He's like tucked up against a tree,
So when
all his camo on, and like, Dad, beef jerky.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the kind of stuff that one you're gonna remember as a dad, but he's gonna
Mhm.
remember too. Like I remember I used to go turkey with my dad, and he would give me beef jerky, and I was always
Mhm.
hungry because he
Yeah.
never brought enough. But then my next question, Ben, was like, did you guys go at like 0 dark 30? Like, were you going out
Nope.
like before the sun up, or did you kind of let
No.
that gray light come up, or what time
No.
of the morning?
That was an evening hunt. I came home from work early, and
Hmm.
my wife reminded me that I told my
Gotcha.
son that I was going turkey hunting, and he was talking about it all day. Uh,
Jess, she's the
He didn't
star.
have it
Jess is the star of the show,
yeah.
dude.
She is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Get it. Go wake her up.
you didn't have it on your calendar or what, bud?
I can go turkey hunt whenever I want. I can just go walk up my back door, man. Like it's just
He's
another day.
Mike. He's got a lot. He's got a lot going on, looking for bears and stuff when he's outside. So just
Oh
give him
yeah,
some
he's
Mhm.
scared
slack.
of the
He's
bears. I
not.
forgot.
Yep.
He's not in the suburbs. Okay, he's in the
Mhm.
Yeah,
boonies.
Yeah.
All right, Ben. So you guys
yeah.
are walking down. You get into the wood line. He's asking for jerky. You're hearing
Yeah.
gobbles everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
And it got to the point where I'm like, I didn't know if I should set up in the woods or or on the field line. So for that one, and when you get into the woods, the underbrush is clear. So it's like there's some pretty good shooting lanes, and there's
Hmm.
some openings in there. It's actually a really cool woods. So I set up in this little bowl. There was like a little bowl, and I set up a Jake and hen decoy, and I had two groups of Toms and Jakes. One was to the north and one was to the east, and both of them were they came in from the field and they stopped. They stopped at the wood line, and like they saw my decoys and they wouldn't come any closer. I think I lased one at 70 yards. The closest group was at 70 yards, and they just wouldn't close the distance. And so after my thighs lasted a long time. It was like we were out there for like 2 hours. And eventually, all right, bud,
Nice.
I can tell you're getting,
Five?
you,
That's pretty good.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we called that one, and then two other times went out with a buddy, and then I'm doing like a little mentorship thing for one of my uh, old bosses, her son. Um, he has a father, but like not really like any like Christian men figures. So and he's 13 years old. So she wanted me to kind of like mentor him a little bit, and he just kind of pulled this year. Been out practicing shooting, and I got a little box call. So he was out there, hit the box call, and kind of same opportunities, kind of both times.
Nice.
That kid's eyes like just wide eyed the whole time. It was super cool to see this young man, just like super excited to be out in the woods. Um, but the I finally was able to. Was it last weekend? Yeah, last weekend I was finally able. 2 weekends ago, I was able to get out by myself, and this is where I had the opportunity. So I'm like, okay, now it's my turn to hunt. Like I'm gonna go out and use what I learned
You're
past.
mentoring yourself.
Yeah. I was like, I used some lesson learned, and I decided to go right to the edge of the field and the wood line, and I didn't really make any calls until I got out there. So I'm like, okay, I'm making the calls too early. They're getting on me before I'm even set up. I know where the turkeys are, right?
Is Ben?
And
Is this the morning or the evening?
evening time. Oh no, this was a midday hunt. This was like 10 o'clock.
Okay.
My wife does
Okay.
Well,
And then did you go to the same?
same spot. Yep, same spot.
Did you go to the same turkey farm? Okay.
Yeah, dude, it feels like it. Like
I don't know how. Like you must be the first person to ever go to a turkey farm and not kill a turkey. Dude.
I'm getting there.
Like, why is
It, get,
this? You know
it
what?
gets
Let's make a
worse.
shirt. Hey,
Hey,
let's
it gets worse.
make a shirt. No, like
Oh God.
people are okay with like people going like pheasant hunting on like a pheasant farm. Why can't we make turkey hunting on a turkey farm
Yeah,
great again?
especially
Like let's push.
T-shirt.
Yeah, let's push this. Make turkey farms great again, and then
especially
just
if
have a picture of Ben
It,
out there.
in his undies and then shooting at a white turkey with his periscope neck.
with my
All right,
with my
I'll get something going today. I'll get it drafted up.
with
Thank
my
God for AI.
with my
Hmm.
pet bear on a leash.
And then we'll just have Matthias in the background
No,
holding a
no.
50-pound bag of jerky.
Yeah. And then there's a bear pulling Ben with like a dog leash.
All right. So Ben,
Hey,
this
hey,
is too
hey,
good. All right.
type,
So Ben,
type that into AI, and it'll crap something out.
oh, it's gonna
Oh
be
yeah.
great. I'll
Uh,
rewatch. I'll mark it down. 14 minutes, 30 seconds. I'll review it.
mm.
All right, go.
Yep. All right. So this 2 weeks ago, I was finally able to get up by myself, and uh, like I said earlier, the woods is where I actually gave myself to Jesus. I was out in the woods, and I was finally able to get out there and got on my knees and I just did a quick prayer. Like I just felt like super connected with the Lord, and I started a prayer, and I'm like, okay, I feel good. This morning I feel good, and got to my spot and set my Jake and hen decoys, set them up perfect. Like it looked like a welcoming party, and
On top of each other.
it looked like a welcoming party. It was good.
I love it.
You gotta get that in that t-shirt too.
That's
Yeah.
good. Did
So
you put him in the same spot, Ben, like in the wood line, like you did last time, or out in
nope,
the field
nope,
this
nope.
time?
This time about 25 yards from the field. 22 yards is where I laid it. My Jake and hen decoys. So I was
In the field or inside the wood line?
in the
Field.
field, in the field.
Got you. Sorry.
Yeah. So I was
On
I was
flow
ba-
today.
I was backed up to a tree. I was backed up to a tree, no blind, and um. So yeah, I was backed up to the field, a tree.
We
I
call
was
that raw dogging.
I was invisible, man. I was nice and camoed up. Um. So then
In
I
your
had my
Sitka?
yeah. yes, yes, dude. I'm not a scrub. But I had my binos and I could see across the field, which is about like 180 yards across the field. Saw a group of Toms and Jakes. They're strutted out, and then to the north, some silent Toms and Jakes came in, and they started going right to my decoys. Like they were the ones that were coming in. I had a good brush coverage to my left, and I could see them through like little keyholes. And they came in.
How many are we
Um,
talking?
Uh, one shooter tom, beard probably about 8 inches, I would say, not quite dragging the ground. Um, so funny. Hey, I've seen a lot of
I just
turkeys,
shooter
man.
Tom. I've never heard
Yeah,
that
I know.
before.
That's what I was like. Aren't like all turkeys gonna, if they have a beard? I mean, you gonna shoot one or no?
Yeah,
You're only
well,
going for toms. You're gonna pass on a Jake.
Spurs were only an inch and a quarter,
well,
not a shooter.
when you guys
He's
go
got his
to
binos out.
when you
He's
guys
like,
go to a
I
turkey
can't see him. I'm too close because he's in the pen of the turkey farm.
when you guys go to a turkey farm, he just like name the turkeys. This one was Jeff. So Jeff was coming through the Jeff was coming behind
Wait,
me.
can I interrupt for a minute?
Please.
Joe, was it you telling me the story? Like, side note, a story of how like one of your friends, or was it someone I was talking to, or maybe it was Ben, but like they went hog hunting down south with his like dad. He's like, oh, his dad retired and like brought his dad and like found this website, all that, and they went down like to Oklahoma. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I feel like I know the story,
Yeah.
but I
And then
didn't.
like I don't
I don't
know
think
who
I.
told, maybe it was me. Someone told me, I don't remember who,
I
but
think I remember you telling me.
so he found this website. He's like, I'm gonna bring my dad hog hunting for his retirement gift, and got all new um, guns, all new camo. And they show up to this guy, and the guy's like, "All right, yep, let's go." And they go behind the barn, and there's literally a pen full of pigs, dude. And he goes, "Which one do you want?" And he's,
Oh no.
that one. And he goes, "All right, shoot it." That was it, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We're gonna make
That's
that
great.
great again for turkeys.
That's
Oh my
great.
God.
Yeah, yeah. So, uh,
That's brutal. All
Jeff
right,
and the
so Ben, you're
boys,
looking to your
yeah,
left. You got some.
yeah.
Jeff and the boys are coming in.
Jeff and the boys are coming in, and um, so, some lessons learned. Have a little more cover to be able to draw back. That was my biggest thing. So they started to come in. Um, I,
Yeah.
I,
Ooh,
I
that's
didn't
a
draw
good
back.
point.
Yeah, I didn't draw back soon enough. So I came in. Uh, I didn't realize. So the past three times they have not broke that line, right? So I'm like, okay, I have time. I have
Hmm.
time to get ready to draw back to have them get on my decoys, and I didn't. Turns out these ones were fired up, and so they beelined it right to the decoys, and they're on the decoys by the time that I drew back. So drew back. Their eyesight is obviously a bird's eyesight, and they probably saw my movement, and they started to walk away. And I lased it at 19 yards, and they're starting to walk away. So I quickly drew back, tried to pin them, took a hasty shot, uh, went missed it right behind the ass, and they went away. And the other group of Toms and Jakes that were across the field, they didn't spook because they didn't see me, and they didn't see that group. And so I sat out there for another hour or so. And those ones came in, some hens, the recon hens checked it out. They didn't like what was going on, so then they popped smoke and
Non-shooter hens.
non-shooter hens. Yeah, yeah. Those ones we'll save for the breeding
But
farm.
how
They're still alive.
until the fall.
how close did they get then?
The second group,
Yeah.
yeah, probably about 70 yards,
Okay, so
65,
they
70
did the
yards.
thing where they hung up still.
Yep, yep, hung up. They were in the middle of the field though, so they could tell they took my decoys. They realized things weren't kosher, and
She got an extra large neck cover,
yeah, yeah,
extra large,
that's what it was.
or excuse me, extra tall.
I just need a camo up my
It
whole
just
neck.
came to here. So there's,
Oh shoot, that's funny.
oh my
But
gosh,
it
man.
was,
This
you know,
is,
it
Dang.
was,
Okay, so you
it,
you you
yeah,
just
it was honestly from start to finish, it was a perfect hunt. Got myself right on a good prayer. Felt good. Um, Out in the woods by myself, I was finally able to like actually get like a. I feel like I wasn't in teaching mode or trying to explain to people what's going on. I was just there hunting.
right.
Had an opportunity.
Yeah.
shut the hell up, we're hunting.
You were just present, which is
You,
awesome. You got
you
that
got enough
nice.
beef
You're just
jerky,
living in the
kid.
moment, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
Got 100 pounds of beef jerky. Who would
But
eat 100 pounds of beef jerky?
Matthias Larson, my
Matthias.
son, he's a farm boy, dude. We just give him meat and potatoes. No, it was
Love
fun.
it.
And then I went out last weekend. It was super windy. I saw four strutted out Jakes and
And it
Toms
was
in the
hot.
woods. Yeah, they were on a single hen, and I saw them for 2 hours, and they weren't coming in to anything. So um,
Oh, you lasted that long hunting?
yeah, my ADD is getting better. I'm starting to be able to dial it in. But yeah, I
Did Ben?
eventful hunts, but just
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah, couldn't
So
close these.
when you first texted me, I didn't realize that you were bow hunting turkeys when you texted me and said that you had an opportunity and missed. Like I
Oh
thought you were shotgun hunting. So in my brain, I was like, I can't wait to hear this story. So I want to
no,
hear it
So
live
you
on
were
the
expecting
podcast
a
first.
really
So
cool story, Joe.
yeah.
no.
And now we just kind of got a JV outdoors story.
No, I mean,
No, it's
I
a great
think
story.
I
I think the
think
coolest thing is
Trying to play
like
varsity with a bow and
like I love hunt.
JV skills.
yeah. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
But the cool thing is like, what you're doing is, you're trying to mentor people, you're trying to get people out in the outdoors, but then
Mm,
you get to take the time and go by yourself, find
mm,
God, say your prayers, do whatever, but in this be connected to the outdoors and just
mm.
be thankful for what, you have, we have, because
That's what it's all about, man.
there is nothing better than sitting, there's nothing better than sitting outside in a deer stand or wherever by yourself and you just let things go. You
Mm.
just
Yeah.
kind of like decompress and you hit the reset button. And I mean, I could care less if I shoot anything, but just being out in the woods like during deer season and you watch the sunrise, you watch all
Hmm.
the critters and the birds come alive. There's nothing better.
There's
Yeah.
nothing better. Yeah,
Like it is just God's work, man. It is so cool.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's. I
Like
agree. Well said,
I
Mike.
I I I thought that being able to go out so much like I do with having land here, the excitement is there every single time. That feeling of just relaxing and embracing God's creations is there every time. It doesn't get old. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
how
think
long is your turkey season in Minnesota? I mean,
it's
even
your
I should
season too,
know.
Mike. I
What's that?
said it's your season too.
I know, I just don't hunt. I hunt in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Even
From
though I mean, it'd be cool if I had a friend that lived up north that had some woods that I could hunt,
like
but I
like
guess
30
whatever.
minutes away, 35 minutes away from Forest Lake. Yeah, it's about.
Yeah, yeah, thanks.
Come on up, dude.
Yeah.
Anytime. Open
No,
invite.
is it like because like in Wisconsin we have like a week long season for
Mhm.
us.
so
Yeah,
it
yeah.
depends
You
in
know, there's
Minnesota for
four or
archery. If
Yes.
you, it's like deer season.
Yeah. Yep. So it's from April 5th, this year is April 15th till May 31st. So
That's
if
with
I'm
a
feeling,
bow.
yeah, with bow.
oh, that's so with can you go anytime with a bow?
Anytime.
Yes,
It's just
throughout
like
the
deer
whole
season.
season.
Yep. That's why I bow hunt.
Really?
Uh, that's why I bow hunt, just because with my ability to get out so much.
What kind of broadheads you rocking?
Muzzies, um, fixed. I forget the actual.
Nice,
Yeah. So
Not the guillotine.
no, no.
dude. That'd be sick.
I gotta be able
Reminds me
to.
of Noah because he's like,
Does Noah want to see a head decapitator one of these days, Joe? Did he talk about that at all?
I think he needs to see it. Oh yeah, yeah. We've watched some videos of some turkeys' heads falling off with those.
Yeah.
It's just
oh, did
loves
you
it.
guys see this video last night? On Instagram where this guy was reaping and the turkey came in so close. He got up, so like the turkey's here, or like he's reaping here, he's laying behind it. The turkey comes in on the other side behind him. He stands up, and the turkey doesn't go away.
Hmm.
It's
Is it?
trying to go after the decoy,
No,
and
I
then
haven't
the
seen
guy
this.
like, it's crazy. And then he just like points his gun at it, just, and his buddy's recording it, and you can hear him giggling, going, "What the happened,
That's
dude?" It was
amazing,
wild.
dude.
Like,
I think they just get tunnel vision. Like
Hmm.
once they commit, they're just so. It's crazy.
horned
It's
up.
crazy.
Territorial,
Yeah. All
territorial.
right. So Ben, then before we transition over to the Wisconsin hunt, I just when you were talking about the woods and how like the underbrush is pretty open, and then
Mm.
my brain automatically went to like deer season, and I know you had mentioned that you have permission on that land. Do you have any more access, or is it strictly like turkey hunting
Yeah.
access,
So
or are you going to be able
so
to deer hunt that in the fall?
uh, I think I'm gonna ask him this year. So this is my second year with this guy. This guy is an old school farmer. Like he's an older guy,
Hmm.
and I'm just trying to build that relationship. I brought him some fresh farm eggs, some fresh chicken eggs, um, and
get
they
down
really
on
Good,
your knees.
good, good play.
they really appreciated that, him and his wife. And when I brought him the eggs, that was when I was hunting with Matthias. So I brought Matthias up there with me, and he's like, "Oh,
Oh,
hey,
perfect.
little buddy." So it was
Yeah,
Is this guy
strategic.
old?
Yeah, he's probably in his late
yeah.
70s. Um, and I think he only has
That's,
like
I guess
one,
that's old these days. Jesus,
yeah, late 70s. Oh, yeah. I mean,
half.
uh,
Uh,
I was gonna say something, but our commander in chief, he's pushing that. I'm pretty sure he's running our country. He's not old. Um, but so I'm gonna ask him this year if I can go deer
Okay,
hunting because
nice.
I'll stay
yeah,
there.
what's his address? Because I'm gonna stop by and say I'll kill the turkeys for you. Because obviously Benny and Matthias can't. So just
He,
here, you want some eggs? I'll give you 2
yeah,
dozen.
he,
Store bought.
he want
These things are expensive.
he want he wants the turkeys gone, and I'm just screwing everything up for him. Like, just can't get it done.
Why does he want? Why does he want that?
I don't know if he wants them gone, but he's like, yeah, they're out there. Go ahead and shoot them. Like, I'll try.
Hey,
Uh,
you
That's
should
awesome.
ask him if we, dude. You should ask him if we go coyote hunting.
oh, I hear coyotes almost
No,
every night.
no. Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, yeah, we could. Absolutely could.
That'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
dude, that would be sick.
That
Hmm.
would be fun. We should do that. We can
Or
camp
Joe, we
it.
go to Spooner and just set out in the middle of that field and put a decoy out, and we just
Yeah, yeah. That's a good transition to start talking about Spooner. So,
Yeah, dude.
shall we?
you're
Let's talk about
welcome.
the actual
Nice.
Ben, cool
turkey,
Let's hear it, dude.
story.
Yeah,
the
that was
actual
sick, man.
turkey
Maybe
killer.
maybe next year.
I don't
Next
know.
year.
Yeah, no
Next
kidding.
weekend.
But
This
I will
weekend.
say I do think that turkeys and shotguns are just like a match made in heaven. I
Hmm.
think that turkeys should be blasted, but I appreciate you trying to get it done with the bow because
Hmm.
it's a lot harder.
Hmm. After I get one
A
with the
lot
bow,
harder.
I'll probably transition over to shotgun. But
Yeah, it's
No, you won't.
backwards.
You'll be addicted because you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta get another one with a bow
yeah,
I don't have
because
one
it's
with a bow.
hard,
I don't have one with
huh?
a bow. I don't have one with a bow. I just
I
have
haven't even thought about bringing my bow. I'm like, no way.
hmm.
yeah, because I don't think we could have got away with what happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, let's
All
hear
right,
it.
so
Dial it
yeah,
up.
we'll transition into the spooner hunt. So last
cool.
weekend, me and Noah, we drove from Sioux Falls over to our property in Spooner, Wisconsin, and then Mike met us there Friday night, and
Stay at Aunt and Mary and Uncle Steve's
yep,
house,
shout out
which
to
is
them.
so nice.
That's
Oh
so
man,
10 minutes
awesome.
such a
north of our
blessing.
property, dude.
It's such a
What a
blessing.
what a
Way
great.
better
Luckiest
than
thing.
Airbnb and camping or
Oh,
whatever.
the,
Like, and then we
the
get
first
home
time
cooked
Joe and
meals.
I
It's
went,
like, oh,
Yeah, Mary's awesome. Steve's awesome.
the
yeah,
first
Yeah,
time Joe
you
and I
guys
went,
used,
freezing our butts off on the cots.
yeah, you guys are,
Terrible.
October
yeah.
camping.
I don't think those cots have been used since. What did you guys do to them?
What? We made them into bunk beds. What do you mean?
Yeah, they're super glued together.
So yeah,
Oh,
we were at Stephen Mary's. If you want to hear the Saturday Sunday hunt through kind of the eyes of Noah, his first time deer or turkey hunting, episode 3, we kind of talked about. It's like a short 16-minute podcast. That was really fun.
so
But
cool.
we
Awesome.
recap Saturday and Sunday. Basically, quick story to catch you up. Saturday we went out. We heard gobbles to our north, far north. Ended up being a field that our neighbor owns to the north
We
of us.
think
We think. But anyway,
we
we
don't know.
texted him because we weren't seeing anything where we were set up. We texted him. He's like, no, yeah, I don't have anything in our property right now. And then he's like, wait a minute, yes, I do. So then we went and tried to see
Mm.
these turkeys in the
Because like
field.
it's like
Go ahead.
our property, and then just adjacent, just north of it is
Mm.
his property, and then
Yep.
like what, as a crow flies, a half a mile away,
Hmm.
he's got another. How many is that?
Parcel.
40 acres?
Yeah,
20
probably.
acres?
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like that.
40 acres.
Yeah, 40.
And he goes, there's some up there. And last year we went up there to look, but there wasn't last year.
But he
So
was
this
saying this
year,
year he's seen a whole bunch in that field. So we were like,
Mm.
okay, we'll go
yeah,
check it out because we hadn't heard anything or seen anything close. So
except on our trail cameras, every day we get
yeah.
them,
Mm.
and then we show up and they're like, see ya.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went and checked that out. We ended up not being able to get on them, and then we went back home and hung out at Stephen Mary's. Noah built a fire, shot a shotgun about 100 times,
Yeah, that's
and
awesome.
then nice job, Mike. And then Sunday, same thing. Woke up really early. We actually heard gobbles on our property. That was for sure on our property. And then they ended up not committing to us after we did
Oh,
a
you
whole bunch
forgot
of
we
calling.
golfed.
No, that's after this Sunday. Then
Oh,
we
was that
we
Sunday?
cut out
Jesus.
of the woods, and then we went and played 27 holes of golf,
That's
27.
which was
that's
awesome with
awesome.
Noah.
I was
That's
ready to be done in
awesome.
18 because I suck.
Yeah,
And
it
then
Yeah.
was
Noah,
it
who's
was
Par
a
for the
rough
course.
one.
7, was like, Daddy, can we play another 9?
We had nothing
And
better to do. It was
so we're
midday.
like, sure. Yeah, it was Mother's Day. We're celebrating Mother's Day.
Yep,
Shout out to all the moms out there.
yep, absolutely.
Um,
So yeah, so that
yeah,
was
then we
fun.
played 27 holes.
Yep,
That's awesome.
and then came back. We were all
Sounds
pretty
terrible.
pooped, so we didn't even go. And I know, rough, really rough. Yeah, and then we went out for dinner at the Twin Pines. That was fun. And then yes, then we went to bed early, and then woke up super early on Monday morning. And this was the day that it was Mike's last morning for turkey hunting, and Mike has never shot a turkey
Hey,
before.
side note, typical Joe, Saturday night and Sunday night, Yeah. I'm just gonna go put Noah down. I'll be back in 10 both nights.
Hmm.
Cashed out at
Oh,
8:30.
not even, yeah.
And I'm
Hey,
like sitting there having a few Dr. Peppers.
hmm.
shout
Shout
out
out
to
to our
our
sponsor.
sponsor. All 23
Eh,
flavors.
that's right.
I poured some in my coffee this morning, so thanks, Dr. Pepper.
And
I'm just drinking Dr.
yeah,
Pepper.
so I'm sitting there watching TV, and then he just never came. I
Mm.
thought Sunday night you were gonna come back. Actually,
I really, really, for sure was going to. I mean, I slept through the Wild game on Saturday night.
Ooh.
yeah, I know.
Anyway, tell me you're getting old without telling me you get old. All right,
Yeah.
so this is where it gets fun. Monday morning. Monday morning. So yeah, we
Monday
get up.
Madness.
Our plan is to go to our property, right? And then Mike obviously chime in any bits and pieces if whenever I get the story wrong, because this is really your story. So Monday
Yeah,
morning, we woke up early, a little bit late like normal, but we decide what we were going to go sit in our wood line, right? Isn't that what we did Monday morning?
no, we went into Loggers Trail,
That's
wasn't that?
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went
Yep.
Loggers
Yep.
Trail.
So that
So
was
we've
the.
been so Saturday and then Sunday we've been on our wood line where obviously the field is and the
Hmm.
woods are, and we've heard gobbles and all that, and previous years we had this trail called Loggers, and in previous years I've had turkeys, come from that area when they roost by one of our stands, because I know where one of their locations is roosting. I was in the fall, I was walking into Uncle John's stand, and then I get in my stand and I'm sitting there, and it's like still dark out, and then like you just feel like something's watching you. You know that like sixth sense kind of that weird feeling.
Mm.
And I look up and the sun's just starting to come up, so like you can kind of see a little bit, and I just see these gargoyles in the trees. I was like, what the, you
Just
know?
watching
And
your
then I'm
every
like,
move.
oh my,
That's awesome.
oh yeah, it was, and like, it's amazing how quiet they are until they want the sun comes up. Then they're just like, they're so loud. But
Hmm.
yeah, there was, I don't know, probably 30 of them. Like I have that video, Joe, and
Yeah,
it's
it's crazy.
crazy. So like we know they roost there. I know they got to roost somewhere else. I think they roost over between northeast corner and just south of that, I think.
Yeah.
But
Up in those pines for sure.
so yeah, so we were like, we're gonna walk down Loggers Trail if they're roosting in by Uncle John's stand, because they're gonna come to
Right.
the east,
Yeah.
yeah,
South. Yeah.
and then
Southeast.
we're
Yeah.
gonna try to cut them off.
Right. Because had no luck with the field edge.
Mm.
No,
Except for on Saturday when we walked back through Loggers Trail in like midday. Listen to
oh
that
yeah, that's
podcast,
right.
but yeah, so we walked down Loggers. We just kind of set up halfway through, like Mike said, we're trying to cut them off, and
I'm not gonna lie, I had a 1% chance out of 1% thinking we'll actually see one,
Mm.
yeah,
and a
I mean that was
zero
my
percent chance of shooting one.
Hmm.
And so, like, I would say it was pretty laissez-faire kind of hunting, not as quiet. Joe and Noah slept first and took a little quick cat nap.
Hmm.
yep, and then
Like, and then we just got up and we're just like, I was like, I gotta go. I gotta go back home. I gotta get to work and
Mm.
blah, blah, blah. And
that was at about like 8:30, 8:45 probably,
Mm.
yeah,
and yeah, like we had heard gobbles, but they were to the north again, like that
like they
first
weren't
day
on our
for
property.
sure were
Like,
not on us.
Yeah.
So we were just
Hard to
kind of
call them
like,
in.
well,
Hard to call them in
Mike's got
from
to get
far off.
going. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
and
and like I was asked how far can you hear their gobbles? And
Mm.
yeah,
like, I don't know. I really don't know.
yeah.
But
So then we decide, all right, Mike rode with us in my truck, so I was gonna bring him
and
back.
and we always drove by our neighbor's property that isn't. It's
Yeah,
a mile up the road, just
right.
because it's on the way to our aunt and uncle's, and we're like, we're gonna drive by.
Always.
because
He
we
gave us the
did
green
see
light
turkeys
whenever.
on Saturday in
Mm.
that field,
Yep.
and
So
so now
then,
we're driving by,
yeah. So we're driving
and Joe's
by.
like, "There's turkeys,
There's turkeys.
turkeys," and
Crazy.
we're like, "Holy crap, yeah,
So
all right."
I'm like, Mike,
Let's make a
what do you
play.
want to do? Because
Noah
I,
Yeah,
wanted to go
yeah,
home,
yeah,
yeah.
Noah,
Uh,
yep, Noah was over it.
yeah.
and you
Mike,
That's
were like,
that's a
Joe,
lot
you
of
were
hunting.
like,
That's a
"Whatever
lot of
you
hunting
want
for
to
a
do,
little guy.
Mike."
Yeah.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
we just played 27 rounds or 27 holes,
The day
Yeah.
before,
the
woke
day
up at
before.
4 or something.
Yeah.
So then, yeah, I knew Mike had to be home by. His goal was to be home by noon, and then, yeah. So
So
I
we
asked Mike,
drove
"What do you want
by,
to do?"
and I said, and Noah's like, "I just want to go." And I'm kind of like, at first was like, with Noah, I'm like, "F it, dude. Like, I could
Yeah.
care less anymore."
You guys
Right.
tried.
And then I was just
Put a
like, I
good
thought
effort
about it, and I'm like, let's go back. And because they weren't really on our neighbor's property yet, they were kind of like 50 yards into his neighbor's property.
Right.
And so I was like, let's go back, sit there for 10 minutes and see which way they're kind of moving. If well, you'll kind of know right away, right? Like
Yep.
if they're moving towards us or not.
in.
And
Mm.
so Joe reverses
Oh,
about 3/4 of a
I
mile.
was hoping you were gonna bring it up, baby. Didn't use the backup camera once, anyway.
Nice, dude.
It was hauling ass, reversing. And so I was like, yeah, we stopped and literally like what 10 seconds we're like, okay, they're moving towards the property, like let's
Let's
go,
go. Yep.
let's go. So Joe
100%.
hauls ass again, just reversing, no backup camera.
That's right.
Yeah.
um
Been doing this my whole
No
got
life.
brakes.
got in,
Yep.
yeah, got in the little parking area spot there. I called the wife. We had to get pretty much dressed because we were like kind of done. Like
Mm.
we're done.
Hmm.
And for at least for me, I had to like I put everything away because I was like whatever. And had to get dressed. Had to reload the guns obviously and all that. And then I was like I called Christy. And this is the important part, Ben. At
Hmm.
8:58, I called her going, we're gonna go after these turkeys. I might not be home by noon, depending how long, if they play or I don't know. Like,
Mm.
because that was my goal, to be home by noon. And she was like, okay. And so hung up.
Shout out to KP.
What up? And so we start hiking up. Um, we go. So it's kind of how would you describe it, Joe? It's like
Yeah. So
hill,
it's kind of similar to
hill, hill.
what Ben was kind of talking about. So the way the property line goes is where the turkeys were. Let's just call it the western property line. They were a little
The
bit
Western
in
Front.
the western front. So the
I'm
enemy
watching World War One stuff.
the enemy was on the
Nice.
western side of the western front,
Mm.
and but then no, so they're kind of in the low area. The field is kind of low, and then on the property we have permission. It kind of just naturally like rolls up to the
Mm.
top, and so we parked in the southeast corner, and
Yeah.
kind of like you been using the hills to kind of walk up onto the backside,
Mm.
so
Yeah.
that they can't see us. So we walk up on
And
the
that row of
backside of the hill.
pines.
Yeah, and then we
Perfect.
get into these row of pines that like as far west as we can get before we have to like crawl basically for
Mm.
them not to see us. So we made it. Me, Noah, and Mike kind of just like hauled it up top. We got a Tom decoy with us. That's it. Noah and Mike have their shotguns, and
Nice.
I'm just running with the decoy.
Raw
So
dog, baby.
yeah,
Raw dog.
so
Yeah, that's the
so
best.
we decide kind of because we had already done this on
Saturday.
Saturday. So
Yeah. So we knew the
kinda,
lay of the land.
so yeah, we kind of knew.
Good point, Joe. I was just going to bring that up. So
Yeah, so we kind of knew what we were doing in a way, and we had come up with like hand signals and stuff because what we decided was I was
Yeah.
gonna, I was
the
gonna
head signals.
oh, it was perfect. I was gonna go up with a decoy and try to get to the farthest ridge, like the little knob that I could sit on, and just place that decoy and just try to get him to come in,
You get their attention.
and then
Yeah.
start calling. And
Yeah.
so, yeah, exactly. So we I just crawl out, and it's just like kind of like grass, like kind of like knee high grass. Go ahead, Mike.
Um, how many turkeys were in the field when we saw them?
Yeah, so I
I'm
mean,
getting
with
Sunday or Saturday confused with Monday.
so Saturday there was
Like six,
there was
five.
five toms, which was wild.
Nice.
On
Yeah.
Saturday or on Monday, there was not a handful, a few toms, and then a lot of hens. I would say almost like 7 to 10 birds, but they weren't all on Monday. They weren't all together. They were kind of
Right.
scattered throughout it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I
Satellite
mean, there
groups.
was definitely more than, yeah, there wasn't like more than, or there wasn't just like one bird. It was a group of birds for sure. Yeah, so I decide, hey, you guys kind of stay here hidden. I'm gonna go see
Yeah,
what
because we
these
don't need
birds
all of
do.
us going up there and trying to, with their
Right.
eyesight and all that. Like,
Yep.
Hmm.
And
you
then
got the decoy, you got no gun, just go.
at the same
Rambo
time
style.
and then going off of what happened on Saturday is we push and they skirted to the north of us, and so the idea of Mike and Noah staying back with the guns was when I get up there with the decoy, I'm gonna be able to see which way they go and push them like, hey, go to the right, or hey, come up
Yeah.
to me, or go to the left, because we didn't know.
Ambush them. Hand and arm
Just like
signals.
we could have on Saturday.
Yes.
Should have gone. You went low, Benny, or excuse me, Perry on Saturday.
Yeah.
We saw those five pack of toms, and they were more closer to the lowland, like the low part
Mm.
of the hill and property. So Joe wanted to go south, low. Makes sense, but I was
Mm.
like, I think we go up top, and you can see everything. We went low. To the north they went. So
Mm.
Monday, I was like, we're going up top.
Hmm.
Yep.
It was pretty obvious we were going up there because,
Yep.
yeah,
So yeah, I make my way. I start crawling. I get out there.
dude, the
And
hand
then
signals, dude, I'll never forget that. That
oh,
was so funny.
that was so funny. And then kind of like a little bit into my crawl, I was kind of like, this doesn't really make sense to not have Noah and Mike with their shotguns like come up to me. So then
Yep.
I'm thinking in my brain, but I get to the edge or like the furthest ridge I can get. I set the decoy up.
It's the highest point, too.
Yeah, exactly. So I can see everything. So I get there. I poking up. I wish I would have had a periscope neck, but I look. All of a sudden, I see
Gotta buy
one
one.
bird right on the property line, and like he's facing us to the east. And so then I just start moving this fan,
Yep.
and because I was gonna call, but then as soon as he saw that fan, he committed.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's
Dude,
the
you turn
best.
around.
He tucks. He was strutting. He
Yeah.
tucks and he starts coming.
Nice.
I turn around and I'm telling Mike
Hand
and
and arm
Noah,
signals. Let's
hurry
go.
up and get here now. Oh, yes. And then they get behind me like 10 yards at the base of that hill.
Yeah,
And so
because we were sitting at a tree waiting because we didn't want to go right behind Joe in case we had to go north or south. So we were like, I don't know, 50 yards away,
Yeah, you
30
guys
yards away,
yeah.
hiding behind this tree to see which way we had to go. So Joe gets up there and he like points, gets back, like
And
get
then
down.
yeah,
Like,
so I'm like,
come,
get low,
like,
and then I was like,
get
he's
here now.
coming in.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
then
like I could see in Joe's face like the excitement and
Yeah.
like holy, like there's something
The
going on and like
The seriousness of the situation.
this whole time like this whole story I didn't see any of this until whatever we
Yeah.
get there. But
So then they're moving to come to me. Then
dude, I was
keep,
so sore from golf and the day before because we were reaping, dude. So fat and out of shape. Oh my God.
And then, so yeah, they're coming up to me. I'm watching this solo bird just make his way. Like, I think we did the math. It was 200 or
273 yards.
right? Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
I was gonna say right around 270 yards away to the edge, and so the turkey's coming in. They're coming to me. So then they stop at the base of the hill, and I'm still looking at the bird. I turn around and I have to make a decision. I literally was like, because at this point it's one bird, so they both can't come up and shoot it. I don't know how much it's going to actually commit, like, is it going to come into the decoy and be at 3 yards, or is it going to hang up and be at 40 to 70 yards, whatever.
Yeah.
And so at that point, and it's Monday, Mike's leaving. So I turn around and I have Mike and Noah staring at me. And Noah's looking at me like so excited. And then I just have to go pointed at Mike.
I'm the chosen one.
Nice.
I chose Mike because I didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
I just knew for all of us, we wanted to get a bird. And I thought that was going to be the best opportunity. Plus, Mike's never killed one before. So I was like, Noah's got plenty of time. He's 7. Get the experience. Anyway, so
Order of merit.
Mike,
Order of merit.
so
Mike's chosen one.
He points.
Yep. So yeah,
And,
like that was an
get up here.
intense. That was an intense point. I remember. I was like,
I remember you were like doing something like, hurry, like now.
because this thing is probably within. By the time Mike's up there, it's within 100 yards, and the turkey's not running, but he's
still
committed.
talked. He's coming in. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep, he's coming.
He's
And
pissed off
then-
that Tom's there.
And then
So I army crawl up
Yep.
to Joe, next to Joe, and I don't go as far like on the peak of it, kind of where Joe is, or I'm just a little behind him.
because
Just
I have the decoy in front of me that I'm behind. You know what I mean? Mike's to my right, laying next to me, and then so I'm
I
still
can't
getting
see anything.
not a
Joe's
thing.
like, you see it? I'm like, dude, I don't see anything.
I was like, all right, keep crawl up a little bit more, and then at this point, like when he gets in within like 30 yards, he starts strutting.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is
Perfect.
amazing.
Yep.
And then like I'm gonna have the video out here probably within the next week, so make sure you go check out our YouTube channel and check it out. But just the dialogue, but the video stinks in this instance, but the dialogue between me and
Because
Mike,
we didn't have our cameras set up. We were on your phone.
Yeah.
oh yeah, we're just but it's just like talking to Mike, like, can you see it? And he's like, I see one on the left. I'm like, no, there's one on the right. And he's like, there's 2. And I was like, what? I didn't even see in the low ground to the south there was another bird that was also,
That's all I could see.
and that's all Mike could see, and he couldn't tell what it was. But I'm like, you're gonna get a shot on the one on the right here soon. Just stay down, get your you're like, safety's off. I'm like, okay, just wait.
Because I remember the like little hill before ours.
Yeah.
I could see him coming, and I saw him. Like I didn't see the whole body, I just saw the movement, dark, and then go down, and then Joe's like, get ready. I'm like, safety's off,
Yeah, he's like,
and
safety's
I'm just
off.
aiming straight, dude, aiming straight, and then all of a sudden you see this Tom come over.
This fan
the
just
hill.
over the horizon.
Full
That's
strut.
awesome, dude.
Full strut.
Oh my god, it's so cool! Like
Yeah.
full, yeah,
Just beauty.
full send, and Joe's
Oh.
like, wait,
I was like, wait. Because he was committed, so I was like, well, if we can make it a 6-yard shot, let's make it a 6-yard shot. So he
Yeah,
comes
why
up,
not?
strutting over the hill. I was just breathing heavy, couldn't believe this was happening. And
Mike's out of
then
breath.
Joe said.
I'm like, Mike, can you see it? I was like, Mike, can you see it? Can you
No,
see it?
I'm not, because I really couldn't get that excited. I mean, I was excited, but like I didn't see any of this that really like panned out, right?
Yeah,
So I was kind of blind.
yeah. And then
Joe said,
I'm like, he pops up. Wait. All right, take him.
Nice, dude.
Smoked it right in
Let's
the
go.
face, dude. Literally blew its beak right off.
That's
Yeah.
perfect.
I mean, it's, hey, and with a frontal shot, I think there was like 2 BBs only in the breast.
Nice,
yeah.
dude.
Like,
that was.
I mean, it broke the fan a little bit, but like the meat's good. Like, it wasn't bad. But dude, like, wasn't it like 13 yards away? Not even 12 yards.
Yeah, I think we stepped it off. Yeah, it was.
Couldn't have dialed
Dude,
it up any further.
And the like you shoot it, obviously you see it, you got Noah, you hear Joe in the video going, we did it.
I was
And then
so
you got like Joe with the camera, like, and I'm like this, and then Noah comes in, I give him a big hug, and we're all like cheering, and then
Talk
oh my
about
god, this
teamwork,
is I think the
man.
funniest part
That
of
is
the video.
awesome.
Well, that's what it is. But so the turkey's kind of is it frailing around? Flailing?
Yes.
Flailing.
around.
Jesus.
Doctrinal term.
And you can just hear Joel like, Mike, go get him. Okay, no, let's Mike.
Right.
Step on his neck if you have to. And I'm just like looking at it. Like I get up to it and I look at it and Joel's like, grab him. And I'm like,
Dude, he's
I
dead.
wanted to, we haven't talked about this, but when you told me
He's
like to keep
dead, dead.
grabbing them, and I'm staring at him, I'm just like I'm looking at him, right? Because then I was like, God, where's his beak? I'm processing all this, real time, and then I go down, I grab him, squeeze for 1 second, and I just lift him up like a big old bucket mouth. And
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, dude, that was so
hey,
awesome, man.
Finn. Oh, got a
That
kid
was
up.
that was
There we go.
awesome.
Oh, we got
Well,
two kids up.
Pretty good
all
timing.
right. All
Nice.
right.
But yeah, that
Yeah. So
was
then it
epic.
was epic. So after the, so like I said, I called Christy at 8:58, FaceTimed her at 9:19, 9:17.
17. Yep.
Coming home, honey.
Yep, it was 19 minutes.
Coming home. Dad.
Yep.
Hey there, buddy.
What was
Which
that?
one you got?
Oh,
Hi.
Here's
hi,
Finn.
What's up,
There's
buddy?
Annika.
Oh,
Good
Annika.
morning.
Hi.
Good morning. Your dad's a big hunter.
Good morning. We're talking about. Yeah, we're
Probably
talking
can't hear
about
us.
They can't hear you because I got my
Yeah.
headphones in.
Oh.
Yeah. So why don't you guys get off, please? All right. I'll be up in a minute.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that was.
I'm
That
just
was
talking
the
to Uncle
most-
Joe and our friend Perry Ben Larson.
But yeah, it was an epic first turkey for Mike and just the
Attaboy.
experience. And I told Noah, I was like, this is one of my favorite hunts that I've ever been on, just because of the
That's awesome.
experience. Like
And
I didn't
teamwork
bring
and-
I didn't bring my shotgun into the woods once, and
Nice.
I had the best time ever.
That's awesome, dude.
And then I know we're coming up to an hour here, but I do want to capture the fact that so we went back to Stephen Mary's house, cleaned the bird
I think
up,
I know where you're going.
and then I told Mike, because he was trying to get home by noon, which he did. But I told Mike, hey, on your way out of town, do you mind just dropping
Oh,
by the
wait,
field?
hold on. Hold
ahead.
on. So we get back, right? And, we show our aunt and uncle and all that. And then Joe's like, how much do you think it weighs?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And so anyway, and so we were all taking our guess. Joe, I think you said 18.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Steve said, I don't know, 19,
Yeah.
17. What did Noah guess?
Yeah. He guessed 56.
No, that was Mary, I thought.
Oh yeah. You're right.
That was
Mary.
that was Mary. Yeah, I don't know. Noah guessed something.
Oh,
And so-
32 or something. I don't know.
32 or I was gonna say 36, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was holding it and I'm like, I'm gonna go 22. 22-pound bird. And Joe's like, that's a big bird. So anyway, we asked for a scale and I gotta go on it, see how much I weigh
You don't have to say how much, Mike. It's fine.
with eating and clothes on.
Oh yeah, yeah.
200.4.
Ooh,
Okay.
lean, man.
I get the bird. That's right, dude.
Yeah, it's the
I
best,
get the bird.
best fighting weight.
I get the bird. 222.4. Exactly 22-pound bird.
That's awesome.
9 3/4 inch beard.
Even killing birds since you were little. You just knew the weight.
Oh, you gotta get down.
Absolutely.
I'll be up in a minute, okay?
It's awesome.
But yeah.
What
So
a
then
hunt.
I was like,
What a hunt.
kind of like we debreasted, we got the legs, all that, and then I was like, I gotta go. Really couldn't enjoy the celebratory
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Pepper with 23 flavors. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to our
To our
sponsors.
sponsor.
And because I was like, I just,
Yeah,
family,
gotta
right?
get it go.
Family comes
Gotta get
first.
it
Gotta
go.
go. And so Joe's like, do you care if you stop by at,
Drive by.
or drive by where,
drive by the field.
yep, drive by the field where I just shot mine? I was like, yeah, sure. And Joe's like, you better not like prank me. I'm like, okay, I won't. So anyway, I'm driving by.
5 minutes
stop.
later.
Yeah, 10 minutes, not even, when I left. And I called Joe and I go, dude, those 5 toms are back in the neighbor's property line. Like, they're there.
So Mike carries on back to Minnesota. I
Yup.
look at Noah, who's literally
And I'm like,
shooting his
all I can think
410.
about was like, oh, I can't wait to hear what happens. So go ahead,
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, I'll make it short and sweet. So I look at Noah. I'm like, hey, buddy, Uncle Mike just called, and he said those turkeys are back in the field. I couldn't even finish, and he goes, let's go.
Nice.
So I'm like, all
Just
right. So we
just
we
dead eyed you.
threw we
Oh
threw
yeah,
the camp,
because he was so excited after I shot that turkey. He was like,
dude.
"Daddy, we can hunt tonight. We can hunt
And
Monday or
or
Tuesday
two.
morning." Like
We
he was
yeah.
like, "We got 2 more hunts to get one turkey. We can do
Dude,
it." Like
hey, do you know what? Do you know what Noah said to Courtney? He
what?
said, he goes, "Yeah, Uncle Mike's lucky that I let him take that bird because I still could have shot it too."
Oh my God! Side note. So we always stopped at Quick Trip in the morning. And can you get off, please? We always stopped at Quick Trip, and I always went out the door I came in, which was the left door, the side door. And so Monday morning, I was like, I'm going out the front door with Joe and Noah. And I was like, that's going to change my luck. So anyway, didn't think
Superstitious.
about it. And then was it
Yeah.
Wednesday night, this past Wednesday, Noah calls me. I'm at Golf League, and he goes, Uncle Mike. I'm like, what's up, buddy? He goes like, do you know why you shot that turkey? And in my head, I'm like, 12 gauge, 13 yards, like, I don't know. Because you went out the front doors at Quick Trip. That changed your look. I'm like, how do you remember that?
Yeah, dude,
That's
crazy.
awesome.
The
It
steel trap.
would not have even remembered, thought of that
Yeah.
or whatever. But he was like, yeah, there was a couple other times we were hunting, like, because we didn't, oh, in our field, the farmer said he was going to grow corn. And we got there and we're like looking, I'm like, God, this doesn't look like corn. Like it
Mm-hmm.
just started to sprout, and like isn't
Super.
isn't corn like a shoulder width of the rows like shoulder width
Mm,
apart? Like this was like 6 inches.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, this isn't corn. But anyway, he's like, Joe was like, we are going into our hunt, Joe and Noah's like, well, we got to remember to, send a photo to Papa after we're done hunting. So we get done hunting, and Noah's like, Daddy, take a picture of the corn or whatever, and like just steel trap, dude.
Yeah, he
mm.
does. So he's
That's
like,
awesome.
let's go. Let's
Careful,
go. No hesitation.
glass.
So we throw the camo on. And then I'm thinking, like, every time he's practiced, he's been sitting in a chair. And
Mm.
so I was like, we should probably lay on his stomach and try to shoot one from his belly. So before we left, he did one shot at the target, 15
Because
yards
that's what
on
I
his
had to
belly.
do.
Yeah, because we're
Mm.
reaping
Mhm.
at this point. So he shoots it, blasts the target right over. I was like, all right, we're good. Let's go.
Yeah, he also
And
shot 80 rounds to 100 rounds a day before,
yeah,
10 and 22s.
yeah, he was living his best life. Anyway, we get in the truck. I'm talking to him like, hey, buddy, do you want, this is about you. Do you want me to bring my shotgun, or should we just go with your shotgun and the decoy? I was
Mm.
kind of giving him the option. And then he goes, I got this, Dad. Let's go. I said,
Mm.
this is what I'm here for. Let's go. So I left it in the truck, which I didn't have. Anyway,
Mm.
so quick story. We did the exact same thing that we did for Mike's bird. Literally get up to the pine trees, crawl. I bring Noah with me. We get to the ridge. All of a sudden, all 5 of these toms are on that field edge. Same thing, 270 yards away.
Mm.
They just commit and they come in. So there's 5 birds, all toms, bigger than Mike's, I'll add.
Mm.
A couple of them, and they're coming in. Noah's, I'm breathing heavy. He's breathing heavy. I don't even think about filming it.
Mm.
And so they're coming in. And I was like, okay, buddy, keep getting ready. I was like, put it off safe, but do not shoot. Because we had the conversation before in the car ride. Like, hey, I'll tell you when to shoot. He's like, okay, what do you want to say? And I'll say, what do you want me to say? And he
I'm
said,
almost done.
just say, take him. And I said, okay, I'll say, take him. So they come in. They get to about 30 yards. He can start seeing them. I'm like, all right, buddy, try to get your gun up and point at one of them, and then that's the one you're going to shoot. And it didn't matter which one he shot, truly. They get into about 20 yards. And then I'm like, okay, buddy, if you can shoot whatever one you want to shoot, go ahead and shoot him. I didn't say, take him.
Oh no.
No, but he understood he needed to shoot. I'm like, okay, you can shoot, buddy. So they're at 20 yards. He's trying to get on them, but there's, turkeys, they're always moving. There's 5 of them. He's 7 years old, never had this experience before. His adrenaline's pumping. And so I'm like waiting for the shot.
Because you're just like, oh my God, there's
And
the guy
so-
going to be a better opportunity.
Right. And so they're right in his wheelhouse. He's been practicing at this distance. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is happening. And then they slowly they don't fully commit to the decoy, so they must have seen us or
Mm-hmm.
something, and so they don't spook, but they just turn and they start moving to our right. I'm like, okay, buddy, you gotta turn your gun. I was like pushing them to. They're going to the right. They're going to the right, and then they keep pushing further away, and he's not shooting. And then so I do a call, and then they all stop, and all 5 of them at once, they gobble. Like,
Oh,
and
That's
if you
awesome.
next time you see Noah in person, ask him to reenact it because he goes, they go like this, and he pokes his head forward and does the gobble. Oh my gosh, Courtney
yeah,
and I were dying laughing when he does it because it's so funny. But then
yeah.
I'm like, okay, and then so they're probably at like 25 yards now, and they're kind of pushing it right. And he's like, can I still shoot? And in my brain, I'm like, that's a pretty far shot for a 410 on your belly, and there's 5 birds. But I was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, buddy, if you can pick one out of them, go ahead and shoot. And so they get to
Did you
probably,
say
I
take
range,
them?
I wish I would have,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
they get to it probably about 30 yards, and he just kaboom blasts, and we both think we saw some feathers fly, but I
Mm-hmm.
noticed that there's still 5 birds, and they're still walking. So he ended up missing. I think he just skimmed right over the one in the
Oh
middle,
man,
which was such
tough
a
break.
heartbreak. But then
Tough
at the same
break.
time, like as a dad, I'm looking or thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, he just missed his first turkey. And it was a pretty far shot for a 410. Like, did I make a mistake? Oh my gosh, he's gonna be crying. So I look over, and he is just grinning, and he is just like, "That was awesome. I
Yes.
tried so hard," and
Good.
I was just like, "Oh,
Such a
I
proud
love you."
dad moment
Like,
right there,
oh,
man.
and
Such a proud moment.
yeah, and then so I try to call him back in. Obviously, they just had a shotgun
Hmm.
and blast, so they booger on out to tie us back to
They,
last epi.
they
But
sure
Booger.
did
so
booger
then
off.
we're just sitting there talking, and he's just like, "Oh, that was amazing! Like that was so much fun! Like I can't wait to turkey hunt again tomorrow because we have tomorrow."
Yeah.
And so yeah, it was just a super exciting thing to be able to actually see a turkey kill for him, for Mike's
Yep.
bird, and then experience it. But then talking to him after when we were laying there, I was like, how come he didn't shoot right away, like when they were super close? And he said, there was so much pressure. I couldn't, like, I tried to pull the trigger, but I just was like, I couldn't do it. And I was just like, oh man, he is hooked.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, it was so
There we go.
awesome. So,
That's
yeah. So
awesome.
that was, so that
Lifelong
was
hunting
and then
partner.
we didn't see anything that afternoon, and then we didn't see anything Tuesday morning. So yeah, that was our Spooner turkey hunt, which was pretty dang
What a
fun.
good closeout.
It was a blast.
That's
Great
awesome, man.
turkey.
Oh, it's great.
Um, Obviously we got our first turkey in how many 6 years ago?
Mm.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean,
Absolutely.
we do try,
They're a
We
slippery
do
bird,
indeed.
man.
but
They've given me the slip every time I got out, but I'm super pumped that you got one. It's an awesome story. Teamwork,
yeah,
everything.
monkeys off the back.
You guys
Teamwork for sure.
were done hunting, then you locked in again. Like that's cool too, right? Like get
Yep.
back into hunting mode. Just snap the fingers, and it's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep. Yeah. Pretty cool. Shout out to Dan as well, who gave us permission to go and hunt on his land. So that was
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, that was very
Hey,
fortunate
hey,
for us.
hey.
So,
Yeah.
Next year, if you guys want to try out some bow hunting, some Minnesota bow hunting, come on up, and we have got some land to hunt on. So
Heck yeah.
may
That'd
try
be
out a
really fun. We should do that.
Minnesota bird next year.
That would be pretty cool.
Yep,
I don't have a bird in Minnesota, so that would be pretty cool.
let's do it.
or Wisconsin.
I have Wisconsin.
You do?
Yeah,
Sitchies?
two or three Sitchies, and then with my buddy Tyler, and then Kansas birds. So yeah, I think I have 3. But yeah,
Oh,
that'd
really?
be cool.
I didn't know. I didn't think you shot a tom in Wisconsin.
Yep.
Oh, what do I know?
Yeah, but yeah, dudes, that was fun. Ben,
Yeah.
good story. Love it.
Yeah,
And you just keep trying on that bow. It'll eventually come
I'm
together.
gonna go out this weekend for one
You
last
still got
hurrah.
I was gonna say you still got
Yeah,
time, which is cool.
the
Well,
the
hopefully you make it happen,
the
and if you
ticks
do,
the
we'll
ticks
get
are
back
out
on
in
the
full
pod.
force. The ticks are out in full force right now. So we out
So
there
bad,
for
dude.
They
one
were
last
horrible
hunt.
in
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
yeah. But hey, this is a great podcast, boys.
Cool.
Hey,
Yep, that was a good one.
sustain the early morning podcast. I think we'll do this in the future.
Yeah, that was
My
fun.
coffee is gone, so I think we're
Yeah, it wasn't as bad. It was I don't know, just tough wake up call at 4:27 when someone wakes up and your
Yeah,
alarm's
yeah,
going off in
yeah,
15 minutes. Then
yeah,
you
that's
like,
brutal.
yeah,
But
but it is what it is.
all
yeah.
right,
All right,
well,
boys.
Yep.
we'll close it out there. Go ahead, Mike. Close us out.
All right, well, see you later. No, that's
Big gulps.
but yeah, thanks for yeah, big gulps, eh? Well, see you later. Well, thanks for listening. Um, oh, what
And
happened
yeah,
to your hand, dude?
if you
There we
can
go. That's a
Oh
good
God.
check
sign
out
off.
our YouTube channel. Check out
Yeah.
our Instagram page. I'm trying to post some of our content there, and yeah,
Thank
just
you.
grow it. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Thanks
have
for
a good
doing
one.
that, Joe. All right, see you boys. See you,
Later.
Perry.
Adios. Take it
Later.
easy.